There's also growing concern over the health of San Jose's unhoused population. A homeless man recently died from severe heat. San Jose is expected to be under a heat advisory through midweek. At the same time, the Santa Clara Valley Water District Board of Directors is going to vote on a first of its kind proposal to sweep homeless camps from the waterways. And that vote happens tomorrow at district headquarters. As Len Ramirez reports, the board could take action on a situation that's been building for years.
Well, people living and camping along the creeks has been an issue in San Jose for decades, but tomorrow will mark the first time that the Valley Water District will step in and vote on a plan to remove the camps and keep them from coming back. Pastor Scott Wagers is loading cases of bottled water into his homeless ministry van to hand out to people living on the streets and in the creeks of San Jose. He says it's a life and death situation for them this summer.
Last week, one man expired on the streets. We got to get this water out and save lives.
Which is why he supports a Santa Clara Valley Water District plan to prohibit encampments along the creeks.
And that's a good thing. I think it's not good for people to live along the creek. I think it's better for the environment. But the truth is, at the end of the day, where are people going to go? And how's it really going to look?
The Water District's Board of Directors will vote on whether to adopt a new ordinance that would reduce encampments and prevent re-encampments along creeks and waterways, water supply facilities, and property owned by the Water District.
The intent of the ordinance is not to criminalize people living on the waterways. The intent is to have encampments relocated to other more suitable locations.
The Water District says the ordinance would help reduce pollution going into the creeks which flow into the bay, and it would increase safety for Water District staff who work in the waterways. In 2023, the district says there were 15 weapons-related incidents involving unsheltered people and district staff.
People receive verbal threats, physical intimidation. There are vicious dogs. We've had incidences in the last several years where employees' lives have been threatened, and these things just can't continue.
Estimates are sketchy, but it's believed that more than 1,000 people are camping along the creeks in San Jose alone. Valley Water will rely on the Santa Clara County Sheriff's Department and San Jose Police to enforce the ordinance. And the water agency says it has nearly $2.6 million a year through a special tax to help pay for enforcement, as well as contribute to local agencies to build emergency and long-term housing. Pastor Wagers has seen many similar plans come and go over the years, and is skeptical.
It's hard for me to believe that they can actually pull that off effectively to where people don't go back, because moving people historically, no matter where they were living, I guess naively the city or the county believed they wouldn't come back, or the water district or what have you, but in reality they come back. So when they move, they come back. Even if it's considered trespassing, it's a vicious cycle unless they have somewhere better to go. So, in theory, it sounds promising, but in reality, if they don't have somewhere better to go, they're going to go back to the creek beds, no matter what.
So although San Jose is building more permanent housing, the city is prioritizing more quick build communities that can house 1,000 people as a safe alternative to camping in tents or cars. Len also tells us this ordinance to clear camps from waterways was in the works before the recent Supreme Court ruling that made it easier for cities to clear encampments from sidewalks and underpasses. But the ruling gives more momentum to the plan. The case centered around whether cities can ticket or arrest people for sleeping in these public places. A lower court had banned the practice unless those people were offered shelter. Critics of the ruling say it turns homelessness into a crime.